I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. Yeah, yeah.
What's up, you guys? Shanice here. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I was sent some hair by CoilyCue. Let me tell you, I reached out to them a couple months ago, and when they responded, they were like, "Girl, yeah, I know who you is." I was like, "What? You know who I am, girl." I'm always so tickled with I come across somebody when I get recognized and stuff like that, because I'm like, baby, I'm so medium in this little world, like, you know who I am. Anyway, so yeah, they sent me this hair. It is 100% human crochet hair. I know a lot of you have requested that I do so, and I was able to get it. So they sent it to me for free. Period. I will say, you know, it's a little pricey, but it's human hair prices. I will say that. Now, I'm gonna install the hair. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did to install it throughout this video. It'll be some music. I'll come back and tell you something I need to tell you some, but I don't want to talk through the whole damn video because it ain't just me. Y'all know how that is. But of course, my final thoughts on the hair will be at the end, as far as the quality of the hair, the install, all of that. Now, editing me, the shade is talking to you right now. I still have this hair installed. So look out for a maintenance video or like a refresh video, something like that, because it is time for me to kind of refresh it. And I want to make sure that I record that for you guys. So when I started out doing this, I started out with wanting a leave out around the perimeter. And then I ended up changing it. Why? Because my nappy ass hair would not blend with it. And I don't know why. Like, if y'all know, I think I already put that video out on me with the other hair, that water wave synthetic hair. And my hair blended so well with it. But this human hair, baby, And I've always been like a 3C, like, and then the crown area, you know, it's a good little, it's a couple of fours up in there, you know, but usually around like, especially my nape area, but my edges and my sides are usually like a 3C. And I think this hair was like supposed to be like a 3B, 3C situation. And my hair just, and it wasn't, because the texture or the curl pattern of the hair, it was exactly what they said it was. It was as described. But my hair, I don't know if it just needed like a major deep condition, which probably it does, because it hasn't had one in a very long time. But it just wasn't, it wasn't curling. My hair wasn't curling. It was throwing, okay? It was throwing. It was definitely throwing. And I think there was a cry for help for my hair. You know, I've been moving, been doing all this, and that, you know. Y'all been rocking with me, then y'all know I've just been in a transitionary period this whole year. So I haven't had a chance to just sit one day and just deep condition my hair, just give it all the love and attention that it needs and focus. And I'm going to do that one of these days. When I take this hair out, I'm going to make sure that I do that because it needed it. Anyway, so the hair sent to me by CoilyCue. It came in two different forms, as y'all seen. I showed y'all at the beginning of the video. One is a pre-looped version that has a little, what do you call that? A little plastic thingy to make the loop for you. And then there's another kind that just has like this, I don't know what you call it. It's like some kind of consistency that holds the strands together. So all of them are pre-looped, really, but only one kind has the little plastic thing to actually make the loop. And I asked for both because I told them that I was going to be doing an illusion method, but come to find out, using certain techniques and knots that I was using, the one with the plastic I actually like more. Like, I thought I was gonna just have to use that in, like, you know, the back area or the sides where there's no part, because I didn't want the plastic to be showing. But as you can see, like right now, I'm using it now, you know, to lock it in place. You just kind of pull it and tighten it, and then I use one of my other knots to pull the hair back over that so that it's not seen. So the plastic part ends up tucking up under your braid, and then the hair comes out over the braid, and so you don't even see the plastic part. And that felt so much more secure to me. So I ended up using all of those, and then only use the ones that doesn't have that plastic part. I used those strands when I ran out of the other, because they really gave. Like, next time, I know even around the edges there's a way to hide that. And by the way, if y'all haven't seen any of those knots, of course they're throughout my videos, but again, I'm still going to be doing my classes, y'all. I know they didn't come out in January, but y'all know things changed. I got engaged, I had to move, all of that stuff. So it got pushed back a little bit so that I could relocate, but I am still going to be coming out with those courses. Matter of fact, I'm going to be focusing on doing them next week. This is editing me, so they should be, by the time you see this video, they should be in production, okay? But yeah, so that y'all can learn different knots, and then also be able to, I just kind of want to stimulate your mental so that you can come up with your own knots yourself. I don't want to be one of those classes that like, this is how you do it, because every situation is different. And I want you guys to be able to create your own knots to best fit you, your client, or whoever, okay? That's what we're going to be doing in these classes. I want you to be able to make your own shit, okay? I'm going to show you the basics, of course, but then on top of that, we're going to expand your mind, Craig, you feel me? Like, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but this hair, as you can see, the color was like a little off, but it's just a natural black color, and my hair is jet black, so you know that part wasn't a big deal. But you see the part, bitch, you see the part, you see that part, that part was hard, wasn't it? That was hard. Yeah, that was hard. I ain't gonna lie, that was hard. But yeah, this hair is very easy to install, much easier than what I thought it was gonna be. I can't say anything for the refix. Let me tell you something. This synthetic hair got me real spoiled, because I ain't did nothing but like finger comb, wet this hair, put some conditioner on it, and I've been on out my way. And it is getting a little frizzy because I ain't been sleeping with no bonnet. I ain't been bathing with no shower cap. I think I used a shower cap maybe the first night or some shit. I don't know. But, baby, I just been all over the place with this hair, okay? And I'm really giving it a run for its money. So if it refreshes well, and then also want to do another follow-up video with it to take it out to see if we're going to be able to reuse the hair, because it's got a human hair price tag, which is fine. It's not outrageous. It's not at all. But, you know, we want to be able to reuse this hair if we can. We need to know this before we go in and invest in this hair, right? So that'll be coming out later. We'll see what happens. But that's why I didn't like creating my parts. I did not do the shaving part where we create static when we usually work with synthetic hair or hair that we're going to just cut clean up out our head. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We're not looking to reuse it. So I could shave it. But this hair, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want these flyaways if it ended up somewhere else in my head next time I installed it. You know what I'm saying? So I just teased it. I backcombed it with a hard bristle brush, and that was it, you know. But that was another reason why I wanted to leave my edges out. I wanted my edges to rest, number one. But number two, I wasn't sure how it was going to be an illusion if I could not create that static using the brow shaver method. But it ended up all right. Like, it ended up all right. And I know that it would actually have been much better had I started out with a braid pattern that was meant for like no leave out. But I ended up with these braids in the front so I could, you know, get rid of the leave out that I left out that wouldn't blend. So you'll see at the end how it ended up. I didn't record fixing the leave out situation because I didn't feel it was relevant. Just know, you know, if you have this extra hair, by all means, do you a leave out. But if you don't want to do a leave out, if your hair is not going to blend or whatever, it's safe to say that you can create the illusion, even with the little plastic thingies, even with the other kind that they have. Like, you can still create a good illusion with this hair without shaving it, without doing a leave out or anything like that. That it checks the box, okay? I can tell you that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't hard to install. It didn't even take a long time to install, and I think that's because all of it is pre-looped. So yeah. Anyway, ain't no but a few minutes. I actually did talk for 10 minutes in this thing. Anyway, I'll be right back with the final thoughts on the install, the hair, and everything. I'll see you in a minute.
Where you been and where you hiding? I know you're lying. Don't you try it, no. You really shouldn't play with fire. Put it out with water, but now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. You're telling me I should go places. You're telling me that I'm too lazy. You are the one that is going crazy. Yeah. Cause you can't even hold your own, but you always know what's wrong with everyone else. How is that? You gonna have to call your friends, tell them that you're gonna be late, cause I'ma need you to explain. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. You should help yourself. So yeah. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. You should help yourself. There's been a whole lot of crying, whole lot of trying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. I don't wanna be like you.
Okay, so as you've seen, I had tried for a while to get my hair to blend, and it just would not blend. So I ended up just doing some braids. I did a braid in between, like on the front area, my forehead area. I did a braid right there, in between the two parts that I made, and then I did braids on the side. And right here, I'm just going through and filing. Jesus, Lord have mercy. I am going through and teasing the hair. But it would have definitely been better if I can't talk, y'all. If the braids had been individual instead of, one braid, in the front, like it's giving beehive. So it's definitely not its full potential, but because of me wearing like a side part, it doesn't scream. So it's okay. It's screaming right now because the hair is kind of flipped over, but you'll see it ended up looking really natural. But of course it could have been even better had I started out with the right braiding pattern in the first place. So don't make my same mistake. Make sure that your hair can blend before you decide what braiding pattern you're going to do, if you're going to do a leave out or not. But as you see, it ended up looking really natural still. The hair is gorgeous. I didn't end up cutting anything. I left it really its natural limbs, so it layered perfectly. I think I maybe trimmed like one or two that was hanging a little low, but other than that, I really didn't do anything. The hair's really light. It's not rough. It's very soft hair. You can tell it is 100% human. Ain't no blend in this. It's gorgeous human hair. And I think they did a really good job making it. The pre-looped version, the version with the whatever that is, the little heart place in the middle. I'm glad that they made it without the plastic bands. I don't know what that was when people first started coming out with that. This right here, what they did was very innovative, and I absolutely love it. So far, so good. If you just want it now, I would say go get it. Of course, I'm going to have more reviews, and how I feel about it towards the end of my install. That video will come out during my refresh or probably my takedown when we see if it's reusable. But right now, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So if you want to go get it, I will drop the link down in the description box. And if y'all happen to speak to them, let them know Shani sent you. Bye.